Hello, everyone, and welcome to a last minute webcam here for the MikeySuzeFour channel. I wanted to welcome everyone that comes into our chat today. I know that Anti Derivative Jill is doing her own 1,000 plus subscribers live stream, and she already has her panel picked out, and so she's enjoying her time there, and a lot of people are enjoying being able to celebrate her for her crowning achievements. So, congrats, Jill, on your 1,000 plus subscribers. And of course, tomorrow, my friend Jim's Landscape, number one LLC Commodore Productions, is celebrating over 4,000 subscribers tomorrow afternoon. And I'll get to be a part of that wonderful group community. So, congrats to Jim on your 4K plus subscribership. Now, for us, we have over 150, so we are way behind. No worries, though. We're every month we're continuing to grow and build on our community here. So we appreciate every one of the 150 subscribers that have come to our channel. Ours may not be as deluxe or delete or elite as Jill's and Jim's, but at least here you can be yourself. You can do what you can say and do whatever you want. You don't have to worry about any repercussions. So I appreciate everyone here that comes. And 150 plus subscribers. We appreciate you all too. And hope that all of you and your families are doing well in this life and for the future. Hope and pray, at least. Yes. So, anyway, here we are. 8 years ago, this very day, back in 2016, Suzanne, Craig, and I, Michael Fournier, got married in a nice little ceremony down in a courthouse in the States. My parents were witnesses. We had a wonderful ceremony with a judge whose last name was Macbeth. She was very nice, very sweet person. She quoted us a Shakespearean soliloquy love song, verbatim, between couples. It's a soliloquy, a poem, love poem between couples, and she said it verbatim, and it was beautiful. I mean, made me cry, made my dad cry. Still a funny moment. Don't cry, son. I know, Dad. Yeah. And my parents, of course, were witnesses because they're Eucharistic ministers, and also they're now Carmelite ministers. Yay! Congratulations to my mom and dad in the Catholic Church, and they were witnesses to 2 other weddings that day. So they actually oversaw 3 weddings that day. Yeah, it was beautiful. Loved it. So yeah, we got married. What was the time, hun? About
6:30.
6:30 p.m. Okay, so in about little over 5.5 hours from now will officially be when we got married. Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time, was 6:30 p.m. Yeah. So it was a beautiful ceremony, and yeah, it made me and my dad cry. My dad's not normally a crier, but he did. So did I. And my wife and my mother kind of giggled. And then my dad says, "So you know what forever means, right, son?" Well, I had been through 2 previous marriages myself, and both ended in divorce. But luckily, no children. And but I regret that because I would have loved to have been a dad. But anyway, that's water under the bridge. My dad said, "You know what forever means, son?" I said, "Yes, Dad, I do. I'm finally with the partner I want to be with the rest of my life," and that's what I said to him. So he appreciated that. And my mother was so glad to make Suzanne her daughter-in-law. That actually she's more than a daughter. You're a family. You're part of the family because Suzanne doesn't have her folks anymore. They've been gone for a long time. Rest in peace. Um, so yeah, so Suzanne is a big part of the family. Oh, hello, Jedi Bill. It's great to see you. Thank you for coming. Don't forget Jill's doing her subscribers stream, so you know try to drop in there and at least say congratulations to her if you can. But I appreciate you being here, sir. Yeah, Jedi Bill's a good friend of mine. He lives down in Tucson, or lives in the area of Tucson, Arizona. I used to live in Arizona a long time since 1971, and I left there in 2017. So yeah, 46 years. Yeah, and he does karaoke on Wednesday nights and Saturday nights, so you should check that out. Jedi Bill's got a good karaoke system, and he also does some Western cinema, uh, reviews. He also does and some other movie reviews as well. He's very good. He's a very good person. Thank you, Jedi. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate you. Yeah. So basically, uh, I think I told many of you I've got 2 watching and 2 likes. Thank you immediately. Thank you so much to the 2 persons that have done that already for us. As I probably told most of you before, our brief life story. Hello, Brad Wolf. Hello, happy anniversary, Mikey and his lovely wife. I'm off to bed, but I just wanted to say that first. Oh, Brad Wolf, you're awesome. Thanks, Brad. And Suzanne says hello to you and to you, Bill. And thank you so much, guys. I already dropped by Anti Derivatives Jill stream. Yeah, so did I. Yeah, a lot of the, you know, people that Jill's known over the years longer than me, obviously, which is okay. No worries. I've been on a few of her panels. She's very nice. She is a very nice and gracious lady. I will say that. And she's a good mother. She's got her kids and she has her wonderful hubby. So yeah, you know what? She's doing fine, and she deserves all the accolades she gets. So I will say that. I'm a gentleman and I can respect that. If you're respected by your peers, you should be respected. That's how it is. Um, so absolutely. So as I've told you, many of you wonderful people before, Suzanne and I met online way back in March of 2010, and we went pitter patter back and forth, communicating, staying in touch. Then in 2015, in June of that year, I went and flew up there to Toronto from Scottsdale, Arizona, and met her for the first time. We gave each other big hugs, big kisses, and 2 guys over at an info booth for the customs says, "Go get a room or get a room." And I said, "We already do. We have her apartment." Those 2 guys were idiots, but that's okay. No worries. So we stayed together. We went down to Niagara Falls and actually got officially uh, married and bonded by Suzanne because she is a Universal Life minister, which works in conjunction with the Roman Catholic Church, and we got married. We did have one witness, so yes, we got married down there in Niagara Falls. It's probably the best place, Ontario. It's probably the best place to get married. Really is by the view of the falls. And then in September 2015, I came back to visit her again a few months later for my birthday. I had just turned 50. And I said, "This is my wife. This is going to be my wife, my future partner for the rest of my life. I need to come up here and show her. I want her to be a part." And so I officially was able to, be face to face with her again and propose to her in the right way. And the last time I proposed to her was over the phone in May of 2014. We were on the phone for over 6.5 hours. My mother couldn't understand. "Hey, I couldn't get a hold of you. What's going on? What's going on?" I said, "Mom, I just proposed to my girlfriend. We're going to get married." And she said, "Oh, the almost non-existent one." I said, "She exists, Mom, and I'm going up there next year. I'm saving up money for that." And of course, the rest is history there. And then, we were having some red tape issues for a couple months from September until about of 2015 until about April 2016. I finally got Suzanne to come down and visit my parents. When she did, that's when we officially got married in the courthouse there in Arizona. So we have our we have our stakes there. We have our stakes here. And then in 2017, I eventually walked away from my job. I was able to because I had no debts to pay. I took care of all my finances. All the bills were paid. Everything was done. And because they decided to raise our rent in the previous apartment I was living in, and other matters, we couldn't stay there anymore. So Suzanne and I decided to move in August of 2017 up here to Toronto, Ontario, Canada, where she still had a place, thank God. And we moved in, got settled, got cleaned up because it was broken, so we had to clean it up a little bit. But after that, the rest is history, and we've been happy here ever since. Plus, we had 2 beautiful cats. We've had pets over the years. We share cats. We love cats. we are definitely cat lovers and cat whisperers. We can talk to them. Catalese, that's what they talk. That's how they talk. When they meow at you, you know the tone, so you know what they're saying. We both do. We're gifted in that. So we have our beautiful moon pie, who we adopted out of a litter of three 7 years ago. And then we have our beautiful Deja Vu, who came to us 3 years ago from five different families. It was so sad. These families only had her for like a week, right, babe? That, 6 weeks, okay. Over a period of 6 weeks. So, like, five different families. And I'm like, wow, why didn't they love her? We didn't understand. So we said, you know what, we'll adopt Deja Vu. And she's going to be a permanent part of our family. And she still is, like I said, 3 years later. Uh, yeah. Yeah, Jedi Bill says he doesn't get much notoriety over there, but oh well. Neither do I, Jedi Bill. Like I say, once in a great while, I feel like it's a pity, and they'll let me on, and then I'll talk to them, whatever. But otherwise, they have their established people, and granted, like I said, I'm not bitter because they've been there longer than I have. I only started doing this streaming thing a year ago with Suzanne, so I'm not offended. Not much gets me offended, just certain things, but I don't want to go into that. Wishing you both a very happy anniversary. Thank you, Suzanne Eckstein. We love you, girlfriend. You're awesome. Thank you so much for coming by. Really appreciate that. Matt Arnold says, hello, everyone. Hello, Matt. Good to see you, sir. We'll hope we see you tomorrow, Matt, for your friend Jim's 4,000 plus subscribers channel for his chat. Yeah, that'd be fun tomorrow. 7 o'clock, I think he told me, 7 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, I'll be there for a few hours. I'm going to play Jet Nerdy later because uh, they had to cancel that game last week, and so they're going to bring it back this week. I said, okay, well, then we'll just try it then. But I also think during Saturday afternoon, I'm not sure what time, but I think Gorilla's doing his first review of Doctor No. I don't think he's seen any of the Bond films. And I said, buddy, if you want to start, just go start from the beginning. Just do Doctor No and go on through there. There are 26 movies. It'll give you plenty of, 26 weeks. It'll give you plenty of time to catch up. yeah. Yeah. So he's going to do that, I think, tomorrow. Yeah, sometime. Happy anniversary, Mikey, to you and your wife. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. We do. We appreciate that very much. Very much. Well, I just wanted to come on and see how many people wanted to come by and visit for a little bit. And I'm sorry, it's just a webcam. It's not a stream, but we're actually saving our stream. Well, I went through StreamYards already. There are 20 hours that they give you, and unfortunately, we live on a limited budget, so I really can't just go and you know add to the plans or anything. But once we become monetized, who knows? I mean, I don't like to be monetized. I don't like that word, monetization. I don't like it. You know, I'm here for you guys. We Suzanne and I and the cats. We're all here for you guys. You're the ones. You're the guys and gals that help us stay on YouTube and help support us through your love, your prayers, your contributions to the chat, everything you guys do, and even joining us on panel occasionally. We appreciate that. We really do, and it means a lot to us. And we're very humble people. I mean, we don't expect much. I mean, we're just doing what we like to do, and originally I said I wouldn't probably do anything. Well, because I realized I still have webcam capability, I can still, to a small extent, promote this channel and try to help it grow a little, here and there. So yeah, it doesn't bother me. I mean, it's just, um, I know streams are more fun and they probably get more attention to the algorithm, but webcams don't hurt either. And it's nice to do a webcam every once in a while. So don't forget, next week we're still doing our two webcams we do per week. We've got the Mikey Suze. I've now changed it to Mikey Suze TV. That's going to be on Monday. at 4 p.m. Eastern next Monday. Let's see, what day is that? I think that's the 22nd. Yes. Okay, so April 22nd at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 o'clock Central. That would be 2 o'clock Mountain for Jedi Bill, and 1 o'clock would be Pacific Time for our other friends, Resolute Germ and PvP. Um, and then 2 o'clock would be Pop Culture, also, Curator. So, yeah, so we're doing Mikey Suze TV, Chapter 7, or Episode 7, next Monday on the 22nd. Then on the 24th of April, we're doing our next episode of The Greatest American Hero, episode 1 or season 1, and we're doing, I believe, episode 4 on that day. So yeah, we're still doing our two webcams. But then when we come back after May 4th, and May 4th Saturday at 12 noon straight up, that's when I get my StreamYard hours reset. We're going to be doing a live stream, open panel, open chat, all about Star Wars. That's the subject. We're doing all Star Wars because it's Star Wars Day. So we're going to talk about all of the 9 episodes, plus we're going to talk about the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars filler, which is 40 episodes that each episode consisted of 5 minutes long. It was on the Cartoon Network, and it actually was perfect. It filled the gap between episode 2, which was Attack of the Clones, and episode 3, which was Return of the Sith. It was perfect. So we're going to talk about that animated movie, and we're also going to talk about the two what they called a Star Wars story. There were 2 stories. There was Rogue One, and then there was Solo. And Rogue One was about, the guy Jalen Erso, played by Mads Mikkelsen, who figured out, how to build this Death Star and did it for the Empire. And then, he purposefully put in, spoilers, he put in the little 2, feet, gap thing, for whatever was going to happen in the future. His daughter came looking for him, and she was trying to get to him. And finally, they were able to figure out the plans for the Death Star. So Galen Erso's daughter, I forget the actress who played her, but anyway, she figured it out, got it to Princess Leia and her transport ship just before she died. And then you see a really cool motion capture uh, de-aging process of Princess Leia shown on this one gal's face as she's escaping. And you see Darth Vader cutting through people trying to get to the plans, and he just out of his reach, he misses them, and that's how they get on the transport ship. And of course, that leads right to episode 4, A New Hope, right? Where the ship is being chased over Tatooine. So, yeah, I mean, awesome, awesome. Then the other one is Solo, a Star Wars story. That one, yeah, I don't do that. Dismiss. Here we go. Okay, so let's see. I'm trying to think. Right. Okay, so Solo, a Star Wars story, introduces you to Han Solo and Chewbacca, how they meet. And then one of the prominent people in that was Woody Harrelson. And, oh, and by the way, in Rogue One, I forgot, Forrest Whitaker has a prominent role in his there. So I'm sorry, I almost forgot that. Anyway, so in, Woody Harrelson's in the Solo, a Star Wars story, meeting of Chewbacca, Han Solo. They get together, do all their stuff. They run into Glover, Donald Glover, who is Danny Glover's son, who plays Lando Calrissian in it, a young Lando. And, of course, he wins in the Sawback table, gets the Millennium Falcon, and then, he goes on and he says, oh, by the way, Woody Harrelson said there's some work for Jabba the Hutt. And, of course, that will lead right to 4. So, yeah, I mean, those 2 Star Wars stories were so cool. They led right to episode 4. So we have the Solo film. I'm trying to get the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars one. And then we're also trying to get, we have 4, 5, and 6. We have, I'm looking here. I'm staring at stuff. Yeah, we have Star Wars 2 Attack of the Clones. We have that. let's see. Yeah. So 2, Solo, A Star Wars Story, 4, 5, and 6. We don't have 7, 8, and 9 yet. We need the Tartakovsky cut of Clone Wars animated. Um, we need, Revenge of the Sith, or no, Return of the Sith. Uh, for episode 3, we need episode 1, which is Phantom Menace. And then we need Force Awakens and The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker for 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, so that's all we need from those. And then we'll have all of them. And then, of course, we already have all the Star Trek movies. Yep, all 13 of them. Oh, and the unofficial 14th, which was, yeah, you guessed it, Galaxy Quest. Yeah, we own that too. So, yeah, I mean, we're big sci-fi people, just like anybody else. We love our good sci-fi. We also have great horror films. Yeah, and we just recently acquired a few. Well, we have all the Saw franchise except for Saw 10, which is a great franchise. Love Saw. So as soon as Saw is available in the stores, we'll get it. Then we'll have all the Saw films. But yeah, we have 1 through 9. So yeah, very excited about that too. Hey, can't stay, but hey, happy anniversary. Aw, Dead Man Walking 55. Thank you for coming so much, sir. Hey, we appreciate that. Suzanne says hello. Uh, you and Mrs. Dadman, I hope both of you continue to have a wonderful relationship and God willing, keep your channels going and your love going for each other. Amen. Keep going, Dadman Walking. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. And you have great channels. You and your wife really do. I really like your channels. I like how you're so courteous and respectful. And that, that's in short supply nowadays on YouTube channels. I don't know if you know. You probably do since you've been in this business a while longer than we have. But yeah, but it means the world that you come by and say that to us. Thank you. It means a lot. It really does. Suzanne Eckstein, Matt Arnold, Dan Man Walking 55, Jedi Bill, and Brad Wolf 07. You guys are all amazing, all awesome. I appreciate all of you coming into the stream today. Well, into the chat, the webcam. Appreciate that. Let's see. Yeah, so that's why, like I said, we got 2 webcams next week. The Star Wars day live stream that we're doing on May 4th at 12 noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central, 10 o'clock Mountain, 9 a.m. Pacific for those in the Pacific time zone. That would be awesome. I can't wait. I really can't wait for that. I'm going to build myself. We're going to build ourselves in anticipation for that. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll do Star Wars quotes all the time. If you guys can remember famous quotes from any of the movies, please say them in the chat. We'll recognize them. Say them if you want to come up to the panel. Like I said, I can only do 6, but that's fine because I'll try to get as many of the 6 of you that I can at a time, each person to come up and give your own Star Wars story. Uh, if you have Star Wars, like I said, Star Wars memes to post, please do. I'll be ready to receive those when you come on board. Also, like I said, you got any Star Wars quotes to spew out there? Go for it. It's just going to be a party. We're going to have some fun with Star Wars that day. Also, don't forget, I'm talking to Sci-Fi Sifdan. Sifdan, if you want to definitely come be a part of the panel on that day on Saturday, May 4th, please let me know in a comment here or send me a message through YouTube. Yeah, let me know. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, or in future streams, wherever I see you, Sifdan. I see you in a lot of streams, so you can let me know then too, and I'll say, yeah, no problem. We'll get you in. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here, kind of short. I'll wait about 6 more minutes. Yeah, about 30 minutes in, and then we'll get going. I just wanted to quickly just post this webcam up here and let you guys know today we are celebrating our 8th wedding anniversary. We kind of had to postpone our dinner plans, but just suffice it to say, I won't tell you when, but suffice to say, we're going to have them, and we're going to celebrate our anniversary in the right way. But we are already celebrating it today in the right way, so that's a compliment. It's a benefit. I love it. And I love my wife. I love her to death. She is my partner. She's my soulmate. She's my wife for life. I have two beautiful cats, and Moon Pie and Deja Vu, who I would never want to do without because they're our support pets. But not only that, they're our daughters, and we love them. So, yes, we love our cats very much. And don't forget, we have on this channel, we always recognize Sir Lemon Pie. Lemon Pie is a great moderator. He does wonderful things for us. He's helped our channel from the very beginning when we did start streaming and webcams like this. So I know he's not here right now. I know he's probably helping out Jill's channel, but that's what he does. He's tireless. He's unselfish. He helps a lot of people out. So please recognize Lemon Pie the next time you see him and say hello. That would mean the world to him. Also, we are missing Brother Jay Aldridge, uh, but he's a wonderful man. We know him down there in Louisiana. He is a brother. He is a family member of our extended family. We care about him very much. It hurts me. I know I can't do streams for right now with him because I love doing that. He's a great he's not only a co-host, like I said, and a brother, but he's a great addition to any panel, and any panel would be lucky to have him. So I'm saying, recognize him in the future, bring him up if you can, because he's a hoot, he's a holler, he makes people laugh. Uh, Same like Gorilla's Random Thoughts. Gorilla's Random Thoughts has great channels too. He has a great channel. He runs with Resolute Germ too on some occasions, and he does Waltons. He does Lost in Space. He does Gillian's Island. He does his own movie reviews. I'm trying to see when he's doing his Doctor No, so I can join him on the. So hopefully I can join him on those watch reviews that he does with the Bond films, because then I can give him my own input on that. So we'll see what happens with that too. So, yeah. Yeah. My wife feeds me well. She does. Um, and if you can see how gray it is behind us, um, it's gray skies. We can see. But early this morning had beautiful fog that was rolling over the lake and over Lake Ontario and was coming here. And I love the fog. And it's beautiful downstairs, honey. It's like 50 degrees. It's wonderful. Yeah. So let's see what else is going on real quick. Well, we found out that all three of our hockey teams in the NHL are out of the playoffs. They won't make it. One of them is moving out of state. That's my Coyotes. They're moving to Utah. Utah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they're moving to Salt Lake City after this season. Their last game they played was against the Edmonton Oilers, from Edmonton, Alberta, and they beat them 5-2 at home. That was in Tempe, Arizona, at a place they call Mullet Arena. That was very heart wrenching, very gut breaking. Goodbye to that team, to the Arizona Coyotes. But maybe we'll get another team another year. We'll see. It was we had hockey in the desert for 28 years, so that's saying something. I mean, that's a lot. And then we did all right. Uh, the Phoenix Suns are in the playoffs. The Warriors got eliminated in the play-in tournament, so I'm sorry, Golden State Warriors, my team from the Bay Area, but they'll get back there. They just need to grow. They need to grow some of their new players and people that they have coming up in the organization. So through the D League and everything. So yes, uh, they'll make it. They'll make it again someday. The Warriors are a dynasty. They'll be there back again someday. So hopefully the Phoenix Suns, who did make it through, and they're getting ready to play their first round soon. I hope the Suns do well this year. I'm picking them to be representing the West against the Boston Celtics, who I know are going to run through the East, because there's no Milwaukee Bucks. There's no Giannis Antetokounmpo or whatever the fuck he is. There's nobody to stop them. The Celtics have a very good chance of going all the way. And I think if it came down to the Celtics and the Suns in the finals, one of those teams wins it in seven. Now, because I lived in Arizona for a while, for a long time, I'm partial to the Suns. But I wouldn't put it past the Celtics to win the whole thing and get that 18th title so that they can say, ha ha, to the LA Lakers. Because apparently the two of them are tied at 17 titles each. So one of those teams is going to make 18 this year. Oh, and by the way, the Lakers did win in their play-in. So, oh crap. I think that Illuminati might make the Celtics and Lakers happen. Shh, 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 hush, hush. We'll see. Because the eyes run everything. Unfortunately, the new world order. Yeah. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. Oh, okay, MLB. I have cut down the number of teams that I'm following this year. I used to follow 4 teams. They're the Giants because I was born in the Bay Area, and you're a Giants fan for life if you're born there. A diehard fan, so yes, I follow the Giants. I used to follow the A's, the Twins, and the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks I'll occasionally follow because of course I lived in Arizona for a long time. But also, I'm starting to follow the Toronto Blue Jays because they hate the Yankees. Any team that's in their right mind should hate the New York Yankees. But that's okay. It's just a ball game, whatever. So, yeah, I'm just mostly Giants, Diamondbacks, and Blue Jays this year. So, just those 3 teams. Let's see, anything else going on? Oh yeah, the WNBA will be starting back up again. Looks like the roster for the Phoenix Mercury, which is the only team I follow, the ladies there, because they have 4 titles in the WNBA. Diana Taurasi, I think, is coming back either as a coach or she's actually going to be a player coach. I don't know the story on that yet, but I'm going to find out. Taurasi, it still has the skills, she has the brains, she has everything to be able to still play this game. And she's in her near 40s. So yeah, she can still do it. She can still do it. I'm pulling for her to be out there on the court this year. Then of course there's Brittany Griner. Poor poor Brittany Griner getting caught in Russia there for what she did. Wasn't even her fault, I mean she just got caught for what she likes to do. Vaping's not a bad crime. Okay? Yeah, it's unhealthy, but I mean, But she's playing this year, so I'm happy that she's back. She's a great center. Hello, Raquel SSG 2211. Congrats, Mikey. Thanks, Miss Raquel. We love you and Moira Kitty. Meow. Yep. Suzanne and I love you guys, girls. Yeah. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate that. I just want to put this webcam out there. Felt I could, and I just wanted to put it out there and, you know, wish my beautiful wife a happy anniversary. And meow. She says meow too to the kitty cats. Girls, Pumpkin says hello too. Yep. Meow, meow. Yep. I said meow to the cats. Deja Vu and Moonpie are sleeping comfortably. They're resting. Yeah, we had pancakes this morning. My wife makes great pancakes. Yeah, we had a beautiful. Pumpkin says hi back. Aw. Oh, hello, Pumpkin. Meow. Yeah. Yeah, we had wonderful pancakes and syrup and butter this morning. Felt it was appropriate. You know, we had such a sweet anniversary. Might as well have a sweet breakfast, right? Good stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna rest today. Yeah, we decided to cut our plans back a little bit, but you know, but that's all right. I mean, we're gonna have fun at the end of the month. We're gonna go. I think we're gonna go see whatever current movie that we liked is out there. Don't know yet, but we'll find out one, and we're gonna go have a nice steak dinner. So yeah, so that'd be nice. Yeah, we'll do that on April 30th. Basically, that's when we have fun. We go out and usually go out for a nice restaurant dinner once a month, sometimes twice if we can. Yeah, it's gonna be good. We got 5 likes on today's video. We got one person still watching. Thank you so much. 5 likes. I love it. Yeah, Raquel says just want to stop by for a few. I've been up all night, so I'm going to get some much needed sleep. Catch you all later. Catch you later, Raquel. And thank you for all that you've done. Love you. Yep. You're a great person. Wonderful host. Hostess. Excuse me. Wonderful hostess. And and I'm excited about episode 7 and 8 when we get to those for X-Men 97. I really want to know how far the story's going to go, because it's been so exciting. Yeah, I mean, I've never been more excited about an animated series in a long time. So this X-Men 97 is totally cool. And get some much needed sleep, sweetie. Yeah, please. Okay. Well, with that, I think that will do it for me and Suzanne for today. Um, we'll see you guys next Monday, of course, like I said, for the Mikey Suze TV episode 7. We are going to discuss some, not political, but some of the uh, divisive issues that are going on with the Middle East and the United States. How should they run this mini war that's going on between Israel and Palestine? We'll see what happens with that. I'm going to try to get some more information over the weekend and then try to give you my view on it, my opinion on it for next Monday. And then on Wednesday, of course, will be our season 1, episode 4 review of The Greatest American Hero, which is the second best series next to the A-Team, done by the same writers. So, yeah. Okay, so let's do a quick prayer here. This is in the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Dear Lord, thank you for this wonderful thing called social media. We appreciate all of our dear immediate family, our friends, extended family members, and all the acquaintances we know through this wonderful intercession. We hope and pray that all of the people that we're familiar with, that we talk to, care about, that they all have wonderful lives, that their families also have good lives and good working and everything that goes into place. And hopefully and prayerfully, we can always be together and still celebrate this thing we call life. So, on behalf of all that, and in Jesus' name, amen. There we go. And thank you, everyone, for coming by. Again, I'd like to recognize Raquel, SSG 2211, Dadman Walking, and Mrs. Dadman Walking 55, Matt Arnold, Suzanne Eckstein, good to see you, and of course, Jedi Bill, and of course, our buddy Brad Wolf 07 from Jet Nerdy. Brad, thank you so much. We'll see you on Saturday night, too, Brad, by the way, if you're still here. And if not, okay, well, I'll see him. Anyway, like I said, with 5 likes, I'll make it number 6 when I'm done. And with 1 person still watching, thank you so much for everyone for coming to this little mini webcam chat. And Hakeem, hi, I'm late, but happy anniversary, Mikey. Hakeem, thank you. And on behalf of Hakeem, thank you so much, Hakeem. Suzanne says hello, and thank you for being one of our best supporters of our channel. Hey. Yes. She said hey too. Um, but on behalf of, like I said, one more time, on behalf of everybody here, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you. We know there are other webcams and chats and streams out there, but we know that when you come here, we appreciate you very highly and hope that you can spread the word to everyone else. Don't forget, like this video today, share, subscribe to the channel of MikeySuzeFour, and also please don't forget to hit that ding, 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 that notification bell, so you'll be advised of future live events, such as the stream we're coming up with on May 4th on Star Wars Day. I can't put that in right now, but it will be available once I get the stream hours back. So that'll be done on Saturday morning, and then it'll be ready for Saturday afternoon. So just to let you know, because I haven't been able to put it out here yet on the because it's part of the streaming software. Well, you guys know. But anyway, it is coming up. So I'll let you know in the my next 2 future webcams that are coming up next week too, when it's coming on board. So, all right. Well, thank you, everyone. We'll talk again soon. And with that, the aisle is closed. Take care, everyone.